The wait is over. What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Darren, man. I'm the Bowtie Fragrance Guy. I talk about fragrances and fashion on this channel. So if you love looking good and smelling great, then you probably found the right channel. Go ahead and click the subscribe button and take another second to make sure you smash the bell icon as well to get notified when I upload new content on the channel. I don't know if you guys can tell tonight, but today I am excited. I'm excited. Look, I don't know what I'm gonna do right now. I don't know if I'm gonna fly through this screen or take off running. I don't know what I'm gonna do. But guys, the wait is over, man. It is official. My fragrances in combination and collaboration with Aubade Parfums is available right now for sale. That's right. You can go over to AubadeParfums.com right now and go ahead and make a purchase of the two newest releases from Aubade by your boy, the Bowtie Fragrance Guy. As you guys know, right now I'm going to be getting into all the details. I'm going to reveal the names. I'm going to let you see the bottles and everything else that pertains to these fragrances that I've been working on for the past about 10 months now. So if you want to hear all the details, man, take a look at these bottles. Find out the names and all the notes in my fragrances, and you know the routine. Keep it locked right here. All right, guys, I'm back. Thank you so much for keeping it locked in, man. Let's go ahead and jump right into the video. Just a little bit of background right now before I get into the fragrances, man. Listen, I told you guys the S factor is in full effect on these fragrances, man. Full effect. The S factor, if you don't know what that is, I will repeat it again. These fragrances are sophisticated. These fragrances are very, very seductive. And these fragrances are signature scent worthy. The S factor. Full effect, both of these fragrances. I told you I wanted to do some fragrances that were what? Weapons of mass seduction. Weapons of mass seduction. And listen, that's what you're going to get in both of these bottles. I'm going to start with the first fragrance. I have been referring to this fragrance as fragrance number 1 up until this moment. And now fragrance number 1 will have an actual name to be associated with this fragrance. And the name of fragrance number 1 is this right here. This is called Obad. This is called Obad, man. Take a look at that bottle. Take a look at that bottle. This actually is a see-through or transparent gray bottle. And I'm going to tell you why it's gray and get into the significance of that particular color in just a moment. But first of all, I want to tell you guys what the name Obad means. And essentially, without actually reading it word for word, an Obad is like a song or a poem that is sung to a woman in the dawn or the early morning. So of course, when you start thinking about the time of day, when I think about dawn or the early morning, I'm thinking when it's dark outside, when it just starts to become morning time. So that in between time before the sun actually comes up, and it's not dark, but the sun hadn't come out either. That's like really early morning. And that's what this fragrance signifies as it relates to the color. Because there's some depth here with this fragrance, but it's not too dark. And that's why I really thought gray was a good color to use. And then the transparency of it kind of speaks to the freshness of Obad. Listen, man, for you guys that don't know, when I was in high school, I've always loved music. I was in a singing group in high school with my brother and my cousin, and we called ourselves Lincoln Ave. At one point we called ourselves Family Ties, and then we changed our name to Lincoln Ave. We went to Showtime at the Apollo back in the day when Steve Harvey was hosting the show, and I actually posted a clip of that on my Instagram. But anyway, so music means a lot to me. Music means a lot to me, and that's why this name Obad was so significant. But just like just singing in my everyday life, also I told you guys I wanted these fragrances to really speak to the person, the receiver. When you wear these fragrances, I wanted these fragrances to speak to the person that you come into contact with. And I believe that music is a universal language that can really, really unite everybody. And these fragrances, both of them really speak and say something about you when you wear them. Again, they're going to really convey the point that you are sophisticated, put together, you have your stuff together. And then again, not to mention, there's that whole sexy, seductive vibe that you're going to get with these fragrances. And I think we were able to accomplish that and convey that message. Now, again, the master perfumers behind Obad, listen, Dominique Ropion needs absolutely no introduction. Again, I say he's in the Mount Rushmore of master perfumers. I would put him right up there with, you know, some of the best perfumers in the game, Alberto Marias, you know, Bertrand Duchefort, you know, some of these other guys, Francis Kirkjohn, and of course Dominique Ropion, just to name a few off the top of my head. But man, him as well as Julian Raskinette did an amazing job helping to really capture my idea and put it inside this bottle. Just so you know, guys, I'm going to read the notes off to you. You have Italian bergamot, Sicilian lemon, and cardamom in the opening. So you get that freshness and a little bit of that sexy, sweet cardamom in the opening of this fragrance as well. When you get to the heart, you're going to get to some almonds, some jasmine, a caraway accord, and Madagascar pepper. So again, continuing on in the heart with a little bit of that spiciness and a little bit of that nuttiness that I like in fragrances from the use of almond. And in the dry down, you have some toffee, cinnamon, African olibanum, as well as musk. So again, guys, I cannot wait for you to get your hands on this fragrance, because I am more than confident that you guys are going to be pleased with this fragrance. Now, the counterpart to Obad is the next fragrance that I want to talk about that's being released in my collection. And guys, this fragrance, I'm going to go ahead and show you the bottle and reveal the name, is called Serenade. Serenade. As you can see, I am dressed for the occasion because the color of this bottle matches exactly to the color of my jacket. So let me give you a little bit of background on Serenade. Now, a serenade, just as Obad is a song or a poem that's sung to a woman in the daytime, a serenade is a song that's usually sung to a woman in the evening time. So guys, you know what time it is with this one. Sexy, 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 and more sexy in this bottle. Again, the S effect is in full effect on this fragrance as well. It is very sophisticated and well put together. It is very, very, very seductive, and it is very, very much signature scent worthy. And guys, a little bit more information about the significance of this bottle color as well as the name. Well, first of all, of course, I think red is just kind of that really exudes seduction. And this is, of course, more of a burgundy hue, but of course, red, burgundy, same family. But really, that color to me really conveys sexy, sexy, sexy. So that's why I chose that color, as well as the next piece of information about this particular color is I'm in a fraternity. I pledged a fraternity in college. Shout out to the Noops. And our colors are crimson and cream. And so that was another reason I wanted to go with this color. And when I joined the fraternity, my line name was Serenade because I always had to sing when I was going through that process. So my line name was Serenade. So that's another level of significance for me with choosing this particular name, man. But I think you guys are going to be extremely happy and impressed with this fragrance because it smells absolutely fantastic. This fragrance was done by none other than Jorge Lee. And I really wanted to work with him because he's done 3 of my favorite fragrances from Nichane, which are Hachivat, Ombre Calabria, as well as Wulong Chai. So I really wanted a chance to work with Mr. Lee, and he was an absolute pleasure through this entire process to work with. But let's run through the notes. I'm telling you guys, you put the women and children to bed. I'm just kidding. But man, this stuff is really, really sexy. So the notes in this thing: cognac, dark chocolate, and orange blossom. So right off the top, man, you get that nice boozy accord with that really nice, sweet, and seductive dark chocolate. Now, dark chocolate is not as sweet, but it still gives that level of sweetness and sexiness as the fragrance opens up. Now, when you go to the heart of this fragrance, you're going to get some sandalwood and Egyptian beeswax. And in the base of this fragrance, you have Java vetiver, Venezuelan tonka bean, Virginian cedarwood, Indonesian patchouli, and also musk. So guys, you are in for an absolute treat. I would say get this as a set because they both feel really signature scent worthy, but you'll be good to go year round with these. I would say again, Obad is more of the fragrance to wear in the daytime. And just like the names indicate, Serenade is going to be that sexy fragrance that you want to put on in the evening time, guys. So these fragrances are now live. Go to novitasparfums.com. You can start purchasing your fragrances today. Now today is August 5th, so you can start making your pre-orders right now. We're running a special for a limited time only. So don't be slow on the trigger, man. You want to go ahead and pull the trigger if you want to get one of these bottles or both of these bottles. Right now, the deal is if you buy one at full retail, you're going to get the second one pretty much as like you get it for free, right? So if you want both fragrances, now is the time to go ahead and purchase both fragrances, all right? If you want to just purchase one, then for a limited time only, you're going to get 30% off if you decide to purchase only one fragrance. Now, as I said again, guys, this is just for a limited time only. So make sure if you're interested, you go ahead and head over to the website and go ahead and start purchasing or putting in your orders. You can purchase now, and orders will begin to ship out on August the 21st. So on August the 21st, you'll start to get your shipping confirmations that your fragrance is on the way. And I cannot wait to see what you guys have to say about what I've been able to create in combination with these master perfumers. But I am pretty confident that you guys are going to be very, very, very satisfied. Now, for anybody that purchases my fragrance, guys, between now and the 21st of August, I want you to come back to this video and make sure that you place the word ordered on this video. Okay, place the word order in the comment section on this video, and I'm going to be doing a giveaway. I'm going to be doing a nice giveaway for people that purchases a bottle of my fragrance, and I will tell you guys more about that in the coming weeks. But guys, listen, I am so excited, but I want to get out of your way so you can go ahead and make sure you head over to novitasparfums.com and go ahead and make your purchase of one or both of these new fragrance releases. All right, guys, that's it. That's my time. I hope you enjoyed this video, man, as I gave you all the information on my new releases with the House of Novitas Parfums. Again, we're talking about Obad as well as Serenade. As always, I appreciate your time and attention to these videos because, of course, you could be anywhere else in the world, man, but you're right here with me, and I sincerely appreciate that. Now, don't forget to take a few moments to like, comment, and subscribe. And go ahead and share these videos out to some folks that you think could use this information or find me entertaining, because I'm your guy, Darian. I'm the bow tie fragrance guy. I love to look good, and of course, I love to smell amazing. So until next time, guys, keep looking good, keep smelling even better. I'll catch you on the flip side. Peace.